Well, that's a humble sense of irony to experience with a new cup you've just bought. Seriously, I'd keep that piece and frame it up somewhere. That's a beautiful heirloom. Do not use caution. Do not use caution! Sit on these broken chairs immediately! Carefree attitude must be applied at all times in this dining space. Bobert just announced her 17-year-old son is making her a 36-year-old grandmother next month. Ah, the ripe old age of maturity for a man to be a father. Yep. Oh, hey Walmart, what are you selling? My grandma is a thought. Let's not encourage grandparents giving this to their grandchildren. Can anyone decode this news headline? Mumbai man's second wife kills third wife aided by first wife's daughter and daughter's boyfriend. Well, clearly this writer is too busy trying to rescue things than they are making cohesive headlines, aren't you, Aditi Ballsaver? Fret not, neutered puppies. I'll ensure your testicles are returned in one piece. They say he appears without a sound. Almost no one can hear. We all heard it. The sound 584,287,000 players heard. Got pain?
Oh yeah, I do. I could really use that $20 off.
You deserve it.
No!
You people had one job. Here, at the back of a bus. Just take note of that. This is the back of a bus. We're honoring Rosa Parks. Oh no. In November, we'll be honoring the tragedy of the Holocaust, so make sure you come on down to the parade during the Movember week and raise your hand in solidarity.
Hi, this is the subreddit that is the tropical rednecks of Australia, Central Coast, New South Wales. Did they add more chlorine to the water?
Well, you're correct in one regard. Someone did add something, it just wasn't chlorine. Serious question. People who know murderers, were there any signs that something was off? If so, what were they? Arrest this man immediately! I just stepped on a cornflake. Now I am officially a serial killer. Quick, before a murder spree begins!
What? But it's just a meme. He's not actually a serial killer.
Oh, he won't commit the murder. It'll be all of us who are sick and tired of these stupid minions. Ladies, what are some things that can make a duck aesthetically pleasing? Send cursed images and I'll rate 1 to 10. Nothing more aesthetically pleasing for the ladies than to see a guy with his double chin. World record size poop I saw at Target. I've seen people describe a murder with less fear in their eyes than this dude. Oh, and hey, would you look at that? The famous law firm Morgan & 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 Morgan also believe that size matters. But honestly, that's not as entertaining as the weird video recommendations you're getting at the end of this video. What are you looking up on YouTube? It looks like they made their first post. New Redditors signing up. Oh, I see they've joined their favorite subreddit, r/sketches, and yep, okay, they found something they liked and they've made poon out of it. A bunch of veteran Redditors already. Check out the painstakingly detailed shoes on Mario and latest poster for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. These are uncharacteristically detailed.
Oh, cool. Let me just scroll down and check out the poster.
Description of cable ends up hitting too close to home. What do you mean self-entangle-free, abrasion-resistant, UV-stabilized, non-toxic? This is nothing like me. Oh, 100% virgin pee-pee. Okay, yeah, alright. New! Scientists have revived a zombie virus that spent 48,500 years frozen in permafrost. To better understand the risks it poses for animals and humans. Hey, what's going on in this Twitter feed? Images that precede unfortunate events? Hey, why you looking up like that? Something concerning you that's above you right now? Tell your waiter if you have a particular way to prepare your food. No thanks, I prefer real mayonnaise. Ah, come on buddy, it's only £1.29. Don't worry, the tuna's always fresh. The rest of the ingredients? Well, there is nothing that Serena Williams can't do.
This just in South Korea, North fires projectiles. Serena Williams fires back.
Facebook is getting really wild. Yeah, I bet you regret taking your stupid selfies in your rented cars now, do you guys? Ford files deranged patent for self-driving cars that repossess themselves. I think I might have ADHD because I can't remember where I parked my Ford. That's not how ADHD works, but I keep losing my focus.
Get out.
This traffic cone is rather suggestive. I'm sure it's not some kind of bad omen. Anyway, off to work I go in China later that day. Mill worker in China gets his entire butt branded by some sort of molten metal rod. Boys, what's holding you back from looking like that? I don't know, it's a real mystery. Oh my gosh, is that an ad for McDonald's? The McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich you know and love finally earned its MC and now goes by McCrispy. I made some haikus about it using chat AI. Wanna help me make some more? I'll respond to my faves. Human augmentation with robotic body parts is at hand, says scientists. How convenient, just as Cyberpunk Edge Runners wins Anime of the Year at the 2023 Anime Awards.
It's all just been a big advertisement.
What screams, I'm an a-hole? Oh, speaking of that, fun fact, after Putin learned that Angela Merkel was afraid of dogs, he deliberately brought one into a meeting. I mean, It's not even an example of your power. What is this meant to achieve?
Do not cross me, Merkel. I have many domestic pets and they are not potty trained. Oh.
My competitors think I'm just some cocktail server from Dallas, but
Bree, 24, cocktail server from Dallas.
Tell him, Joan.
Joan says,
I enjoy 7 inches every morning. That's this much orange juice.
oh, they knew what they were advertising with this innuendo.
I don't want to know the source of that top image.
Oh, hey, that's a cute Pokemon you got there.
You are so cute.
Blab! It's me, Internet. Oh yeah, you'll do. Time to make you sexy.
No!
French, fries, you're both doing the lunch run.
Oh, come on. Oh, every time.
Samuel, Jackson, arigato baruto itachi.
Oh, for English, do you speak it? Boys, we need a lot of luck in this next half, so make sure you give good and fortune a nice rub.
That's yes, not please. Necessary. Come on, boys.
Dingleberry? Yep, that's
the name. Psst, moving on. I've been asked to remove my shoes when visiting a family friend's house. This is their floor. This photo most likely inspiring the next post below it. Though it's mildly infuriating, honestly, I can kinda see their point now. Here's why I'll be keeping my shoes on in your shoeless home. Why are you assuming that your guests' shoes are dirtier than your floors? I mean, it's extremely far more possible that your shoes are going to be dirtier than their floor, but let's move on. Amazon advertisement. Does he have legs? No, he doesn't, and shame on you for having to point that out. They're a human being too, even if they are 50% off. My man should have got the upgrade. I came across this in my camera roll. Smart people have poor eyesight because lower graphics makes your brain run faster. Ah, so Stephen Hawking has closed all background tasks for more of FPS.
Hello, Intel here. You should buy our graphics card, please. Sorry, just heard you were talking about robots, so we thought we'd pipe in.
If you could place any object on the surface of Mars, purely to confuse NASA scientists, what would it be? I see a little silhouette of a can. Jesus Christ, what the frick is what all the scientists will say? Trump rally sees quite a few leave early despite large crowd. Speaking of which, newly opened Museum of Failure celebrates bad ideas, silly designs, and overhyped products. 1 in 5 kids faces hunger.
What size is your hunger? Don't donate to starving kids. Come on down to your nearest Macca's instead and spend the money on our food.
This photo of the most disgusting snowman ever being chosen by BBC News to represent Western Supermare's contribution to a snowy day.
Wow, look, children! The Snow Fairy has used their magical powers to give the snowman life! Now you all have a friend for the winter!
Get away, kids! Hold me! Hold me!
Scream when you read this. I did, and now everyone is looking at me. A sound that normal humans make. What do people that don't swear even say during extreme cuddling? I wanted to get my noodle wet. They also don't say, oh yeah, they say, yep. Space cup that holds coffee without gravity. Speaking of which, explain it like I'm 5. How do astronauts deal with explosive diarrhea? That is known as a lost cause. No context humans. Presents Jack trying to be a parent 101. Chopping some chili, kid comes in crying. Wipe away child's tears and affection. Child begins screaming even more. Jack standing there wishing he used protection. Oh yeah, sorry, Earth update guys in case you missed it. Chili powder buff, so chili powder has been made 5% more spicy. My boyfriend just took his shirt off to take a poo. I've never heard of this. Is this a thing? In a totally unrelated subreddit, but also weirdly related? I leave my shirt on, but I pull one leg out of my pants and underwear. Being able to spread your feet wider apart is awesome.
Wow, this guy poops.
This guy's 1 million seat stadium concept by American artist Paul Meanwhile, in shower thoughts, in a stadium containing 100,000 people, there's about 50 metric tons of poo. God has one message for you. Oh, what's it about?
10 stages of furry hell.
Oh dang, the church is getting really aggressive with their advertising.
And it's effective.
Damn, they only have one movie out, and it's just some weird porno? Okay.
God verse Mr. Beast. Stop having smacks. I already regret all of you.
I appreciate all of you.
Worship me instead.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah?
Oh my god, this had to be on purpose. No way. No. There is no coincidence here. No. If she doesn't start uncontrollably jiving to Soul Bossa Nova, I will be mad. Supply and demand. All these numbers are in stock except for one. Yeah, that was recognized as font. I wonder why. The record for most babies born to one woman is 69. Miss Vasilievna from Russia gave birth to 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets. Yeah, I think we'll just slip this advertisement here on your feed just so you don't get any crazy ideas. Video about China's surveillance won't load. Accident?
Hey guys, check out this thing. Also, this is my last video. You will never see me again.
What's going on down there?
Hey Iowa, what are some cults around here?
Well, apparently in non-political Twitter, they have the answer.
Everything is corn! Corn syrup, corn oil, corn starch. Cows are fed corn. Cars are fed corn. You're fed corn.
Corn is the cockroach of vegetables. Like cockroaches can survive nuclear fallout, so can corn survive a body's entire digestive system and still land and sit on your poop. Like, dude, how? The acid should have just broken you apart. This is impossible.
Non-functioning testicles?
On a totally unrelated note, female tenant arrested for squeezing landlord's testicles to death over electricity. But wait, hang on. What? The testicles have life? I mean, either she committed murder of the human being or she just killed the testicle. How do you kill something that isn't living and is just a part of a living being? My coworker started crying because her boyfriend broke up with her over text. My manager goes,
"That's why we stay off our phones at work."
Lamafau! My boss ain't Schmidt.
Wow, man, the balls on this guy.
The guy in Thailand has been selling grilled chicken for 30 years using just sun and a lot of mirrors. That's an interesting thing happening in Thailand. What else is happening there?
Wildfire engulfs a Thai mountain.
Oh, well, okay. Contributing something valuable to the discussion. Commenting, this is the way. Meanwhile, in the most sophisticated of subreddits,
This is the way.
time to fire up the mystery machine.
Wow!
See the unbelievable mystery hole. Book title, My Daddy is a Giant. Unfortunately, you can't really tell from this far. Daddy is something, all right.
I am lasagna.
You are what you eat.
Unhealthy choices. Honestly, you look kinda cool still. Healthy choices. I mean, also cool. This is really just a preference of what color scheme you want with your armor. This is not educational at all. But clearly, some people have a preference to what their body armor is.
Lasagna. It gives me plus 20 defense.
40 rounds of ammunition to bring down a tree. Meanwhile, in video game logic,
Can survive 200 bullets.
nearly dead from hitting a tree.
I've been howling at this for 20 minutes.
What did Scooby-Doo say when he spilled his drink? What do you think? Do you know what he said? Roopsie, do you know? Roopsie, do you know? He said, it's sweet, but it's surprisingly good. Try some. Placement of this airline ad.
With Turkish Airlines, our prices are going as down as our flights.
Please board with us so we can stay afloat. Money changes everything. How to turn your friend into a lesbian. Step 1. Make a tempting offer. In r/not like other girls.
I'm that girl. I pay my way to your heart.
Identical twins named valedictorian, salutatorian at Scott High School. What? That is something that is always going to be brought up by them at parties. Ass.
Play Injustice 2 now. Collect iconic heroes. Ass. They've all got one.